last night, it was all about the Canes. It was all, I'm happy this happened. And shout out to Canes Stats on Twitter because they confirmed one of my suspicions. Yesterday, Seth Jarvis, bananas goal to open the scoring, right? It was, and what I loved about it was that everything looked intentional. Sometimes bananas hockey goals, I'm like, all right, I don't even know if you saw the puck. It deflected off you. Congratulations.
It happens.
You're in good spot. Like, I'm not taking away the credit, but the Jarvis goal was very much, okay, I have to get it under this stick. I'm going to go over the goalie's shoulder. It seemed everything was well calculated. He scores. And my first reaction was vibes when Jarvis scores just go through the roof. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why, because it's not like, he's the walk-on at the end of the bench and he hits a 3 and everybody cheers. But he's a $60 million player in contract. He's not Rudy. You know what I mean? He's a star. But when he scores, everybody's spirits get lifted. And I went, I don't know if it's just me, but it's feeling that way. And then Kane Stats on Twitter put out the stat. The Hurricanes are 67-5-5 in regular season games when Seth Jarvis scores.
Wow.
67-5-5.
Wow.
And I went, yeah, it feels like that. I'm okay. I'm not crazy. That's exactly sense. That's how it tracks.
That makes sense.
And I don't know if it's like it's probably a chicken or the egg thing, right? Does he score when the team is playing their best, or does the team play their best when he scores? He's got a ton of empty netters, so like obviously you're probably winning if he's. There's reasons for it, but all I know is Seth Jarvis is like the canary in the mine. When he's playing well, like he's like the indicator that things are going well for the Canes. And last night, things were going well for the Canes. Rod Brind'amour said they played about as well as they possibly could as they beat the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, I'm sure we could do a lot better, but against, like you said, that's a special group out there. And I thought, our goalie played really well. He coach was dynamite, really, but we didn't give up a heck of a lot, and when we did, he was there, so that was the difference in the game.
That's a perfect example, right? Because yes, Pyotr Kochetkov was awesome, and he did Pyotr things, but like I can't contribute. Like, oh, Pyotr was awesome because Seth Jarvis scored. That's why it doesn't connect with me. But something about Seth Jarvis scoring makes them the best hockey team on the planet.
Sets the tone for them.
Yeah,
like that shorthanded goal early set the tone for the rest of the game for that team.
And the tone was awesome. For more breakdown of last night's game, where the Canes beat Tampa convincingly, our very own Adam Gold is ready to hit you with 2 minutes of gold.
All right, I've got 2 minutes for 2 points that came from a shorthanded goal to start things off from number 2 for Seth Jarvis. It's all brought to us by Parkway Sleep Health Centers for better sleep. And for better sleep, man, just watch Seth Jarvis do his work. I'm going to give you some stats about Carolina's special teams in a second. But to me, we could play another 45 games this season. We will not get a better goal than what Seth Jarvis produced in the first period.
Now they'll come up with a steal, and here comes a chance. Fresh Jarvis and Aho. Here comes Jarvis. He gets a shot. He scores! Short-handed! Seth Jarvis is red hot. His third goal in 3 games. 4th shorty of the year. And the Canes go up 1-0.
Think about this. It started with 1 minute and 44 seconds of Tampa Bay power play zone time, peppering shots at Pyotr Kochetkov. Carolina could not get the puck out. They were scrambling. They were exhausted. Kochetkov finally, who played great last night, finally covered the puck. The Canes then lost the next faceoff. Aho and Jarvis out there killing penalties. You know what they're about. Somehow, they managed to get the puck, get it up ice, and I still can't believe that Jarvis got the shot off and beat Andrei Vasilevsky so cleanly, far side, glove high. It was awesome. All right, here are the numbers. In the calendar year 2025, these numbers are true. The Hurricanes have a 7.4% success rate scoring on the power play with 1 extra man. In the calendar year 2025, the Carolina Hurricanes have an 8% success rate scoring while shorthanded. Are you kidding? They're actually better shorthanded than on the power play. Yeesh! I don't know what that says. It just makes me laugh. And the Canes got a 4-1 win over Tampa, and they look great doing it. How about that? Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Unbelievable. Visit ParkwaySleep.com and start your journey to a healthier night's sleep. Parkway Sleep Health Center. Sound sleep, sound health, sound the shorthanded alarms.
That is 2 minutes of gold with our very own Adam Gold from here at 99.9 The Fan. And that's a heck of a stat right there.
Yeah, about the shorthanded
Can
goals,
you
power play.
elect to play with one less guy on the ice?
Really?
Are you allowed? Like, can we just take, no offense to this individual player, can you just take Tyson Jost and tell him to stand in the corner and go, we're actually better with one less guy on the ice? is that a thing? I'm only half kidding, but also little loopy. The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 99.9 The Fan. One more thing here, and I want to give, just to continue, Adam gave his props, I gave props. I want to give props to the entire Jarvis line. You brought up while we were just off air there for a second, Dennis, the Aho pass that set up the Jarvis goal.
Yeah.
After the game, during an interview, Seth Jarvis with the ESPN crew did also say, I owe Jackson Blake a dinner because I didn't finish on so many opportunities that he set me up for. He said he got, and this is Jarvis's word, not mine, he got Vasilevski'd a little bit, which just goes to show how good Carolina was against Tampa, that they did get Vasilevski'd a little bit. Like the goalie for Tampa is a stud, and he made a bunch of really good shots when there was a lot of net presented to players like Jarvis who normally make those types of goals, and they still went on to win convincingly. So like that's how you know you're playing well, when the other team doesn't play uncharacteristically bad in order for you to get a convincing win. So shout out to the Canes for their second win over a very, very good team since in 2 tries in 2 games. They're 2-0 since Mikko Rantanen left.
They scored 3 goals against Connor Hellebuyck. I know they scored 4 against the Winnipeg Jets, but 3 against Connor Hellebuyck, who leads the NHL in goals against. And then they scored 4 yesterday against Andrei Vasilevskiy, who's second in the NHL in goals against. They literally went against the 2 top goalies in the NHL and put that offense up without Mikko Rantanen.
And the first game, pretty much all new guys.
Yeah.
Second game, all like tenured guys. Like Martinook got one. Jarvis gets, like, it's good vibes right now for the Carolina Hurricanes. Good vibes is what I'll say.